We have the opportunity to record skaters and swimmers. We were surprised to see that they have many things in common, and also several things that set them apart. For example, skating and swimming. To practice swimming, people should wear a suit bathroom, a beanie for swimming, goggles, sandals for showering, and sunscreen. While to practice skating, people should wear a helmet, knee pads, and wrist protection. Both sports have to use protection implements. In skating, the people should try keeping a static position with the nose, knees, and the tips of roller skates lined up to keep you stable. Instead of maintain an horizontal, lateral alignment or rotation of the body, such as happen in swimming. Both sports have to maintain a position. Both have coordination in their movements, and both have to control the breathing, but the different way.
Swimming and skating is similar with pelvic warm-up. Players need practice some exercise to avoid injuries. These exercises are jumping stretch, rotation of knees on both sides and pendular, rotation of knees to one side and to the other, walking, jogging, and run. Exercise prepare the body and mind. However, both sports are different in respect to the injuries because the playground is different. For example, skating always there are risks and falls. The most common injuries are fracture of the tibia and fibula, fracture of the scaphoid fingers and teeth, sprains in hand, knees, ankle, and toes. Swimming is a safe sport if the person practices it respecting the basic rules. Professional, the most frequent injury is known as swimmer's shoulder. It starts with a tendinitis and it can prevent shoulder movement.
Okay. These are the installations when you can practice skating. The first one is indoor, which has its wooden floor. Also, it has 4 cones of plastic that the skaters should surround the part more away from the track. The second is the track. It has 2 lines and 2 curves. Its length is 125 meters, and its surface is polished cement or special resin. Closed circuit, commonly called route, takes place on a track or pavement with more than 2 curves. One of the similarities between skating and swimming are that you can only practice this sport when you feel good. This means that you can do them if you have flu or fever, if you have smoked or drunk alcoholic beverage. Some of the difference between skating and swimming is that in the swimming, if you practice it, you will see an increase in your head and your muscle mass, because it works with the feet, arm, abdomen, back, and the chest. Also, it will help in the breathing. Instead, in the skating only help you coordination, equilibrium, and concentration. Difference of swimming, this only straighten the lower muscle, hips, and shoulders.
Some differences between swimming and inline skating are: the beginnings of speed skating activities started in 1818 when roller skating rinks conducted professional quad skating races to attract more skaters. Unlike swimming competitions, which started in the 1800s in Europe. Before, inline skates were used as an easy way to travel short distances. They eventually used a primitive form of roller skate made by attaching wooden spools to a platform to allow similar travel in warmer weather. Unlike swimming, which was used as a training regimen for knives. Swimming became an Olympic sport during the first modern Olympic Games in 1896. Unlike inline skating, which has tried to gain Olympic status but has been rejected. Some similarities between swimming and inline skating are: both sports have short and long distance competitions. The goal of both sports is to beat the competitors using agility and skill to be the first one on the finish line. Swimming is a healthy working out. It builds endurance, muscle strength, and cardiovascular fitness. Likewise, inline skating is very good for your health. It burns as many calories as running and is easier on the joints and it helps your flexibility too.
There are some types of swimming. Artistic swimming. This sporting specialty is a combination of ballet and swimming that the swimmer realizes in water. They are following a musical song doing figures and movements, butterfly stroke. In that style, both arms are in front, and they pass on top of the water and after towards back at the same time. The swimmer is doing wavy movements, back swimming or free swimming. This style is when the swimmer must be stay with his back on water. During all event, they must be stay moving their arms towards back about their shoulders, alternatively jumping or swim inside of water. Also, they have realized movements with the boots. In the comparison, they are similar because in both sports have combination with artistic dance. In the contrast, inline skates use 80% of foot and 20% use the hands. Instead, in swimming use 50% hands and 50% foot.
Health benefits between swimming and inline skating. Swimming is a healthy working out that can be done for a lifetime. It is a low impact activity that has several mental and bodily health benefits. That is a recreational motion for everyone. This activity promotes cardiorespiratory and muscular resistance. Swimming builds endurance, muscle strength, and cardiovascular fitness and provides a good impact therapy for some injuries in conditions, for example, in the case of arthritis or when athletes are injured. Swimming is part of the rehabilitation because it helps them stay in shape. Inline skating has several health benefits too, as cardio, respiratory endurance, the calories burned, the balance and coordination, and improves the mental health. Inline skating is one of the most complete sports for its low impact workout. However, the most complete is swimming. In addition, the calories burned in these sports are more efficient than others. Both are anaerobic and aerobic exercises. These sports are for people all age, and both are recreational and healthy activities.